All right, coming up next, it is our main event, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight title. All right, here's the #1 women's bantamweight contender. She believes for a while she's been the best at 135 pounds. She's making the walk tonight, staring down the champion. Confidence, not an issue. Fear, not a factor. We'll see if this talented #1 contender can shed that label and leave with a new one as the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. So here she is, the undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. How about the confidence as she makes the walk here tonight? She wants to get in there, take care of business, and go eat some buffalo wings in the back. She's been the best 135er in the world now for some time. Another title defense, what's in front of her. She doesn't try to make the moment too big. And even though the challenger has a lot of momentum here tonight, she knows she's the hunted for a reason and is looking to prove that she is still the best in the world at 135. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and reach. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 9 losses.
She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Utrecht, the Netherlands, presenting the challenger, Germaine, the Iron Lady, And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner.
This woman is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 28 wins, no losses.
She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall,
weighing in at 131 pounds.
Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Russia.
UFC belt online. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1 of this UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. This is the fight that fans really wanted to see. The consensus top 2 135ers in the world. The champion doesn't necessarily see it that way. She believes she is a level up. She has defended the title in the past. That is a great source of confidence for her as she tries to remain the hunted here at 135 pounds.
Big head kick lands. What a punch.
Durandamy goes to the clinch here early. Now she's got the Well, you asked her on Thursday, how soon are you going to shoot? Very early. Nice job getting the fight to the ground here in the early.
sometimes taking that shot too early you can find yourself like Ben Askren. But she knew that she held a huge advantage. She implemented exactly what she wanted to do, and now she finds herself in a dominant top control position.
Ben Askren not going to be too happy if he plays EA Sports UFC 4.
He won't be happy. You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Strong elbow there.
Beautiful body kick. Nice strike. Another clinch position.
All right, so now she engages.
Fantastic takedown land.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Left hand punch from the clinch. She gets to her spot, the tie clinch, and then she starts to let the knees fly.
And just misses with that big right hand.
Real sneaky body kick.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Throws the punch there and connects. Nice job by her there.
Nice job, nice punch.
All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
Does she have a soccer background? How about the kick there?
I mean, she must have a soccer background because who kicks that hard?
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Big punch land. Ooh. You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Oh, she blocks the punch.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Durandamy. DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight. Straight punch lands. Big head kick. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, just out of range with that right hand.
Oh, nice. Nice. That was a thudding leg kick. Oh, can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
All night, she did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night.
Tie clinch for her here. We'll see what she can do with it.
Down as another takedown attempt.
Back to the feet now.
Nice punch lands over the top.
That is how you scramble, folks. She blocked the punch. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. There she goes, landing that jab again. She might have a better jab than you, DC.
Oh, she's got a fantastic jab. I'm telling you, put me to shame. I like to try to fight behind my jab, but she's hurt, yep.
Trying to stay in this fight.
What a body kick.
Able to check that kick as well. Picture broken body shot by her there.
She's got her hurt very badly. A shot to the body is one of the most damaging strikes you can take in all the fight.
So again, they will clinch here. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Just like that.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 is underway.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, look at that combination. I got 2 words for you, champ. Head trump. Digs right into the body of her, DC.
She's hurt very bad. I don't know if she's going to be able to recover from this.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Big elbow! Oh, beautiful scramble by her there to avoid the takedown and get this fight back to the feet. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. There, promptly scrambles back to her feet. Well done.
Nice kick.
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Oh, she blocks the punch.
Nice leg.
Beautiful. Couple nice body shots there. I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here. Oh, she defended the takedown beautifully and scrambles back to her feet. De Randamie's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, that's a nice scramble by her there. All right, so again, from the clinch now. Nice trip for her as she gets the takedown.
Good punch lands.
Oh, nice knee to the body for her there. Very nice. She's starting to put together some significant body work. And look at her handiwork there. Beautiful straight punch. And now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Gets the elbow up into the target. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
It's the elbow there. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time. But her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's comfortable.
Man, she has found her groove on the feet tonight and really going to that elbow repeatedly.
She's doing it over and over again, and it's because her opponent has not made her change anything up.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Oh, how about the volume of elbows, and the doctor salivating backstage because he's got a lot of stitch work coming his way later.
I love the aggressiveness that she fights with, and she wants to see you bleed. She wants to cut you. That's why she's throwing so many elbows back to back.
De Randamie's lower jaw does not look good. I'm not sure it could be any more swollen. She continues to fight through it. Let's see how far she can go. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get good ground and pound.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
10 seconds to go. In the books. Big round for her there. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and a lot of these pictures going to be rooted in that killer ground and pound.
Yeah, she got the fight where she needed it to be. You knew that if she was going to be ahead, if she was going to be the one winning, she needed to be on top, landing that beautiful ground and pound. She got the fight where she wanted it, and you see the result. Her dominating the action at the close of the round.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Goes upstairs for an elbow. That is how you scramble, folks. Takedown lands. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat. Now she's in full mount.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Looks like she's trying to set up a submission now.
Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Getting tighter. Wow. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 3. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Now potentially working on a submission instead.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now she's in trouble.
All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position.
That's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that they're
attempting a choke now.
Oh! There it is.
Nicely done. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with a great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Okay, stop.
I think we are the only two men sitting in this arena as we have arrived at round 4 and we enter the championship rounds. A huge, huge 5 minutes. Oh, beautiful scramble by her there to avoid the takedown and get this fight back to the field. All right, she's got north-south position now, DC. We don't see a lot of north-south chokes in the UFC, but what is she trying to do here from what is a dominant position?
Well, you know, the north-south choke is very difficult because everybody is so well-versed in submission defense now.
Right.
But if done the correct way, it can happen. But you hit that north-south choke, hope that your opponent turns to their knees so that you can run to the back, try to get your hooks in, or you can attack guillotine when they go to their knees.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little
That's a
effort
perfect
on the
scramble
mat.
right there. Beautiful transition.
Big kick lands.
Oh, combination lands for her there. It's hard to recall a past nice takedown defense there, and promptly scrambles back to her feet. Well done. Now she's got the Muay Thai
Another
plum.
big takedown. Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Big elbow there lands. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 4.
Let's go. Get that wrist control.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and putting the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Oh, and she gives up her back. This is not a fighter you want anywhere near your backside. We could get a finish here in the not-too-distant future.
Yes, she's very dangerous from the top. She's so good at controlling the hip. She's so good at just being aware and taking advantage of any opportunity to finish that now she finds herself taking her back with the chance to try to end this fight.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
All right, less than a minute here to go in our 4th round. Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
And there it is!
Over. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. So there she is as the celebration continues in the corner. The queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. What a way to get the job done and leave with the UFC gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levines called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Russia.
The bantamweight queen retains her title here tonight, and a huge effort to get the job done. The belts are piling up in her.
She did everything she intended to do in this fight. She knew where she held the advantages, and she stayed in her lane to retain her title.
I wonder if she would trade her new belt to you for one of the old ones.
She won a lot of the old ones. The old ones were better. No, actually, no. I want them. Why do you think I'm
Don't
hanging
say
around
that.
this
You'll have, by the time this game comes out,
Why am I holding on
a
to
new
that?
belt.
Yeah, I want the new.
Yeah, just get one.
Just one.